Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Don't Call Me Skinny. Super excited to be here with you today. Hope you're having a great week. So far this week in Michigan, it has been 60 degrees with thunderstorm warnings, and the next day 20 degrees with the winter storm watches. So that was cool to live in like the same day. It was wild. But here we are. Here we are. We're killing it. We're crushing it. It's today, 5 of Move into March. So it's Friday. I was going to sing the song and then I couldn't exactly remember the words. So there's that. Ladies are crushing it and killing it. One of the things I'm actually doing in Move into March this time is asking them to rate themselves on showing up in the group, because of course everybody's like, day one, it's like so great. Day two, it's like, day three, people are like, wah. And then day 4 is done, right? And I think I mentioned this before. I'm not 100% sure, but I did have like a former client. Like, I love doing your challenges, but like, I feel like I'm the only one there. Obviously, she learned how to be consistent. Okay. That being said, though, like, this is another way for us to express accountability and to acknowledge the fact that this stuff is hard. Like, this shit is fucking difficult. And that's why I loved that replay. I've never done a replay before. So if you're new to the show, that was a replay from like over a year ago. So it'd been like 2023 going into 2024. But anyways, it's why I loved that replay 0 to 1 versus 0 to 100, because so many people are thinking that they have to do it all, right? And I want to actually talk about this because I thought this was really interesting. I'm going to go talk about it in their group today. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, right? So I had a person in there mention about the fact that like typically Wednesdays are her day off. That she doesn't go train or do her class or do whatever, right? And I think this is where we get really tripped up. And the fact that thinking of just because we have a day off doesn't mean that we don't move our body. These are not the same things, right? We have to be extremely careful in honoring ourselves and our body, that we still have to move it regardless if we have a workout plan, regardless if we have a class to go to, regardless of any of that, we still have to move the body, even on our busy days. And it's really interesting to me because literally in the group, I think I had mentioned this too, like everybody had posted like, oh, it's so simple. Like day one, I asked them to rate themselves, right? And, everybody's like, oh, let's see all the ones that we got to move themselves. The people that did, day 1, 2, 1, 8, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, right? Now, day 2 does not look the same. Day 2, I got 2, 2, 1, 1, harder than yesterday though, right? 8, 1, 5, 1, okay? 5, a couple of 5s that time. Here is day 3. Day 3. Some people didn't rate it, but it said harder today to fit it in because of being busy with appointments. 4, 6, 2, 4 to 5, 6, 3, 1, 3, 1. I put it was a 3 to 4 to me because I didn't want to go in the gym. Okay. The point that I'm making is it's super easy for us to show up for ourselves one time. Right? But when we are accountable and trying to show up for ourselves multiple times in a row, it's fucking hard, right? It is not fucking easy at all. And this is the gap that people don't have. This is the exact gap that people need filled. It's not that you don't need to know exactly what you need to do for your movement. It's that you need to fucking move. This is the gap. This is the piece. This is the missing thing that people don't have. That's why my client's like, yeah, I don't want to do it because like people don't fucking finish. Like, I can't falter for that. I'm like, dude, get it. Totally. Like, and you're not wrong. People don't fucking finish. It gets fucking hard. This came up or that came up. Yeah, you still got to fucking show up. Even if that means you just go for a 5-minute walk. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Just move your body in some way. Honor your fucking body. Move because you can. There are thousands of people that cannot do things and they cannot move their bodies. And you are just like, well, you know, life got in the way. Well, I bet that person really wishes, and I'm not sure, it's like not like a guilt trip or anything here, right? But the point I'm making is there are a lot of people that wish that they could move their body and you're just too tired or you're too overwhelmed or life just got in the way. Somebody already posted today, hey, got my walk in the morning because I know the rest of the day is shit. I have not actually got my walk in for today. I'm sitting at about 4,400 steps. Now, normally I walk after I train. I had a meeting today at 9 a.m. And so I was not able to get my walk in. I did not plan very well. I did plan better my food this time. So it's the same meeting I had last week that I talked about. My plan did not go to, I completely went sideways. No, bitches, I stopped at 7-Eleven and I have a reel that I'm going to post for you guys about foods that I would choose at 7-Eleven. Not fucking terrible. They got some good fucking shit there. So all of that to say, it gets harder and harder and harder. And you're seeing it just in how I'm going, okay, day 1, post, how hard was it for you to show up? Day 2, how hard was it for you to show up? Day 3, how hard was it for you to show up? Day 4, how hard is it? Day 5, what do you think is going to happen by day 10? It's going to be fucking difficult. This is the gap that the majority of you need. This is the gap that the majority of you don't understand that you even need. I'll just throw Monday. I'll just throw. Right, and that's great. You're going to show up Monday, and then what the fuck happens? Remember I said like all of my group coaching, there's no like one-on-one access, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody's paying me to hold them accountable and they're not turning in their check-ins or they're not showing up for anything, they're not even posting in the group, I'm gonna message them and say, hello, where you at? I did that this morning. I did that last week with somebody else. It's hard to constantly show up for yourself, even when you have that accountability, even when you have the coach. So the fact that you could think that you're just so tough and you're just like going to do it on your own, it's wild to me. Fucking wild. So Fat Loss Basics group coaching, links in the show notes. My ladies, I have one lady who's been in 2 fucking months and she's 15 pounds down. Ooh, 15 pounds down. Ooh. Some of you ladies could have started 2 months ago, be 15 pounds down by spring break and feel better, look better, have more energy. Go into spring break like feeling like good about yourself. Maybe not where you want to be, but man, you're going to feel way fucking better than what you do doing nothing. 15 pounds down in 2 months. In 2 months. Fucking shout out to Jay. Way to go, Jay. I don't typically say people's name. The other day when I did the whole like shout out to T, because she's like going through the rough time, she sent me a little message. Thanks so much for the shout out today. Right? Like I don't need to tell people's names, but like shout out Jay, you're fucking crushing it. You're fucking killing it. She's a single fucking mom. It's like, no, I got to do something about this. I can't keep doing this anymore. Single fucking mom, transitioning jobs, like work is chaotic, home life is chaotic, kids are chaotic. She has 2 kids. Like, she's like, no, there's no excuse. I'm out. I'm done. Tap in. 15 fucking pounds down in 2 months. Great job. You could be there too. Fat Loss Basics. We are making moves here. We're not here for no like surface level bullshit. We're making moves. And if you want to make moves with us, I'd love to have you in. So links in the show notes. I will catch you guys on the flip side. And remember, showing up one day is fucking no big deal. Start showing up every day. That's fucking hard. Really fucking hard. Catch you on the next episode.